Mercy walked into the courtroom and took your place. You were guilty, case closed, every sin recorded, every lie, every thought, every act etched into the eternal courtroom of heaven. The verdict was just, the penalty was death, and hell was ready to collect. Then something unthinkable happened. Mercy walked in. Not mercy as a concept, not as a feeling, not as a word in a hymn. A person. Mercy has a name, and his name is Jesus. He didn't beg the judge for leniency. He didn't negotiate a reduced sentence. He stood up, looked the judge in the eye and said, "I'll take their place." You weren't released because of good behavior. You were ransomed by blood. Isaiah 53:5 declares it clearly. He was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. And with his stripes we are healed. He didn't plead your case. He became your sentence. He didn't ask for a second chance. He took the full wrath and handed you his innocence. And you still want to argue doctrine? You still want to debate whether Jesus is just a prophet or the Son of God? You want to argue about religion while your chains rattle? You want to cling to rituals, robes, titles, and systems that can't even wash away guilt, while the one who was crushed in your place offers freedom. Let's speak plainly. If mercy didn't take your place, you'd already be condemned. Your sins aren't small. Your rebellion isn't trivial. The courtroom of heaven isn't a game. Every thought you thought God didn't see, he did. Every moment you thought you got away with, he recorded. And yet, Jesus stood up. When the gavel was about to drop, he stepped between you and the sentence, not to delay judgment, but to satisfy it. Hell watched in confusion. Heaven watched in awe. The law demanded death, but love provided a substitute. That's not theology. That's rescue. But now the courtroom is quiet. The accuser is silenced. The judge looks down and sees the blood on the record. And instead of guilty, he declares justified. Still think religion can do that? Still think prayer beads, holy books, confession booths, or charity work can erase your record? Show me one imam, priest, or philosopher who took your death penalty. Show me one religious leader who walked into the courtroom of divine wrath and said, "Let me take it. Let me die in their place." You can't, because there is only one, Jesus Christ, the Lamb slain before the foundation of the world. The only one who had the authority to satisfy both justice and mercy in the same moment. You want to know why Christianity isn't just another religion? Because no other faith offers a God who takes your punishment upon himself while still remaining holy. Every other system says, work harder. Jesus says, it is finished. And yet, you doubt. You treat mercy like it's optional, like it's soft, like it's just a word for the weak. But mercy is fierce. Mercy faced judgment head-on and didn't flinch. Mercy absorbed the wrath of God without cracking. Mercy died, and then mercy rose. Now, the courtroom isn't a place of terror for the believer. It's the scene of your victory. Your case is closed. Your record is cleared. Your identity is changed. You're not the accused anymore. You're the redeemed. But if you reject that mercy, if you walk out of that courtroom still thinking you can defend yourself, then you'll face a judgment with no advocate, no substitute, and no appeal. Don't confuse mercy with delay. One day, the judge will rise again. But today, mercy still stands at your side. Mercy walked into the courtroom and took your place. Prove me wrong.